Okay, so you've been sending me all these articles about, making money on social media.
It's like the dream. Right.
Totally. Like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Can you actually turn likes into a living?
It's interesting, right? I mean, that article you sent about that teenager who's making millions on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, the one with the dance videos. Crazy.
Exactly. It's gotten everyone talking.
Yeah.
But it's not just TikTok dances, it's everything.
True. You see travel bloggers, those cooking channels, but is
Yeah.
it like really a sustainable career?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Can you pay rent with likes?
Yeah, well, it's definitely part of this whole gig economy explosion, right?
Right, right.
Like, remember that article about the freelancer who manages like 6 different Instagram accounts?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So it's a viable path, sure, but it's not like a guaranteed path to riches.
So no get-rich-quick schemes here.
Definitely not. It takes work, strategy, and yeah, you got to understand those algorithms.
The algorithms, everyone's talking about them. But before we get into all that, let's break down how this whole monetization thing actually works. You mentioned YouTube's partner program.
Yeah. So basically, you can earn ad revenue on your videos.
Okay, so I just upload a video and money starts rolling in.
Well, not quite. There are a few catches.
Hmm.
You need like 1,000 subscribers to even qualify,
Mm-hmm.
and a certain number of watch hours on your videos.
1,000, that's a lot.
It is. It
Yeah.
sounds like from the articles you were sending, you might be more into longer form content anyway,
Yeah, I think so.
which YouTube is great for. But then again, you sent me that article about Facebook, right? Their algorithm seems to actually really reward consistent posting, maybe even more than YouTube does.
Oh, interesting.
Something to think about, given your work style and all that.
Huh. So it's not just about posting amazing videos.
No, definitely not.
Right.
Remember all those skills we were talking about?
Yeah.
Content creation, engagement, knowing your audience?
Oh, right.
Those are all essential across all platforms.
So it's really about building a brand.
Absolutely. It's like that Instagram photographer said in that article you sent.
Right.
Authenticity wins, but you got to have quality A&D consistency.
Right.
You can't just post anything and hope it sticks.
So how do you actually get people to follow you? Is it all about, like, gaming the algorithm?
It's more like understanding. Think of it this way. You know how Facebook will show you a post from like months ago?
Yeah.
That's the algorithm. It's trying to like curate your feed based on what it thinks you want to see.
Yeah.
Each platform has its own algorithm.
Yeah.
And understanding how it prioritizes content is like key why to getting your stuff seen.
Wow. It's a lot more complicated than I realized.
It can be.
Yeah.
But that's why it's important to do your research. Like, remember that TikTok article you sent? It basically said that short, engaging videos that people share, that's gold.
Makes sense. People like what they like. Right.
Yep.
So it's a combination of making great content and then also figuring out how to work the system a little bit. Okay, so once you got a following, how do you actually make money? We've got to talk about sponsorships and affiliate links and all that good stuff.
Right. So imagine you're a company and you want to reach a specific group of people. Instead of, putting out a big ad campaign, you partner with somebody who already has that audience's attention. That's where influencers come in.
So like if I'm a makeup company, I might reach out to a beauty blogger.
Exactly. And that influencer will work your product or your brand into their content.
And affiliate links are kind of similar.
Kinda. Basically, you earn a commission every time somebody buys something through your unique link.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. And that article you sent about building a media kit, remember?
Oh, right.
It's all about showcasing what you offer potential sponsors. It's like your influencer resume.
So there's definitely real business strategy involved in all of this.
Totally.
This all sounds great, but are there like downsides to relying on social media for income?
Oh, absolutely. It's not all sunshine and roses, right?
Right, right.
One of the biggest risks is, well, the algorithms themselves. Remember that Instagram update that, like, tanked everybody's engagement?
Ugh, don't remind me.
These platforms can change the rules of the game overnight.
And it's not just algorithms, right?
No, you've got platform policies to worry about, too.
Yeah.
One day your content is monetized, the next day it's flagged for, like, who knows what reason. It's a fickle world.
Sounds stressful.
It can be. That's why it's so risky to rely only on social media for your income. Diversifying your skills is super important.
Like having a backup plan.
Exactly. That article you sent about building multiple income streams, it really resonated with me.
So not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's not all sunshine and roses. It is a real business. But
No.
then you have these, like, incredible success stories. People who turned their passion into this whole career.
Totally. Like, remember that baker you follow on Instagram?
Yeah.
She turned her sourdough bread hobby into this whole business. She's got online courses, cookbooks.
Wow, that's amazing.
Right. But that is, like, the dream scenario.
Those are the outliers.
Yeah. For most people, it takes a ton of work, dedication.
It really is building a brand, not just like posting selfies.
Right. Exactly.
So what do you think the future holds for all of this? Like 5, 10 years from now, is this whole influencer thing still going to be around?
Well, if there's one thing we know about the internet, it's that it's always changing.
So true.
We might see brand new platforms explode in popularity next year.
Yeah.
Virtual reality could change everything.
I know that metaverse article you send, wild stuff. So what's the takeaway? What should people focus on if they're serious about this?
I think the biggest thing is that the power is shifting more and more towards creators, towards individuals, building a real, genuine community. That's what it's all about.
It's not just about chasing likes.
It's about connecting with people who actually care about what you have to say, what you create.
This has been so eye-opening. So basically, making money on social media, it's possible, but it's a real business.
Mm-hmm.
It takes skills, strategy, and the ability to, roll with the punches. Algorithms change, trends fade. It's a wild ride.
For sure.
But for those willing to put in the work, the potential is definitely there. So what kind of content gets you excited? What do you think your platform would be? Something to think about.